back. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we've got transcoding options tonight. We are good. Sometimes it takes a couple times. I normally do that whenever the starting soon screen is actually playing. So we didn't get quite as lucky. I had some other stuff to tend to. And now we're good. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this. We're going to be tackling SL1 first. We're going to put off Legends on until the very end. And that's what I'll try to end the run on. I have some very good hot chocolate with me. Oh, you know what? That's probably because the chatbot's not running. But I appreciate you telling me. Mm-hmm. It's all of these things and many more. Oh, buddy SL1. The good thing, though, is that because Streamlabs chatbot wasn't running, we will get the right information being posted to Discord. The bot is connected. Discord should get an alert here very shortly. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and kick into SL1. Is it wired up to Discord? Fiber Tech, how's it going? Welcome in, my dude. It hasn't posted yet. We'll give it another minute or two. Sometimes it just takes a while. How have you been, Fiber Tech? What is new in your world? I've been good. Well, I know it's not Friday Night Bangers tonight. So we got a serious problem here, bud. Well, my headphones broke 2 weeks ago, so we bought some, and the Australian Post is taking sweet ass time sending me. Oh man, that's a bummer. Here we go. All right, I am gonna be hurting during this fight. This is not the way you normally warm up in Dark Souls. 7 Dash, how's it going? Welcome in. We're back. All right, let me get my head in the game for this. Oh, got me. No 5-minute mute? What? I'm confused. 7. Oh, the intro screen. No, we played it already. Someone forgot to put wet floor signs down. Oh, that's right. He's just sliding all over the place. Oh. What does the Vine Balm do? Oh, it increased my dexterity. So I had like 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep last night. Y'all can thank Kira for that. she is currently reaping the benefits of being a dog. Because, of course, she doesn't care. I'm hoping we'll get Sir Alonne knocked out here pretty quickly. I thought we did all right last week whenever we fought him. Oh, it got me. Damn it. Oh, nice. Solid attempt, Sir Alonne. You got me. You got me. I feel like we need to fix the camera and move back into its normal position. Because I feel like I'm like I feel like I'm like a kindergartner. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Halo is currently number 3 on current Steam plays. What did Halo do to you? Has 160,000 concurrent players at the moment. Wow. So why aren't there 140,000 people streaming it on Twitch? They're intimidated by you? I'm not even playing Halo. I'll come over there and Dark Souls SL1 gank them. Are they afraid I'm gonna pop in their chat and be like, it's the police? They can't match a level of professionalism that you bring to Twitch as a platform. You know who brings a really solid level of professionalism? Sequisha. I was legitimately shocked at how good of a stream setup he had. You weren't even in the same ballpark there, bud. Oh. Oh. I tried rolling that and... Oh, I tried rolling it. Sir Alonne and who else is left? Lud and Zolan. We're getting there, making progress. That was a good good attempt. And the run back. Oh, that was a good attempt with Sir Alonne. We've actually gotten to the point where all but like 2 of the electric ponies have stopped spawning. That's how many times we've done that run back. The other enemies are still spawning, but I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to despawn them. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Have you done the lowest level challenge in DS3 or Bloodborne? No. But Sateus, welcome in, by the way. I'm going to do Dark Souls 3 next. I just kind of made the decision. Oh. Rude. It's a dance. Oh, it got me. Is tough, but it's not going to be tougher than this. The Dark Souls 2 has been by far way harder than Dark Souls 1. Like, unflinchingly harder than Dark Souls 1. It's amazing. I have a question. So I was looking up the... Yeah, we just finished Blue Smelter last Thursday? Yeah, I think last Thursday. Blue Smelter is just it took me 6 days to beat Blue Smelter. And that fight just, it wore me down. I'm in the middle of like editing a video that's just that fight and all the times I died. Nice. Oh! Bad camera position. Yeah, I really don't have the patience with that. DS2's mechanics were just getting too frustrating, plus that fight is complete bullshit, plus the horrible run back. Yeah, no. I mean, once you get to a certain point, though, like you've despawned all of the enemies on the way to Blue Smelter, the run back's fine. Unless you're doing like Company of Champions. And at that point, like, they don't despawn it, so that makes it a really, really rough one. So... my thing has been that I summoned the allies just to despawn everything. But it's been good. I'm glad I've done this, but I'm not sure I'll ever do SL1 for Dark Souls 2 again. I have hot chocolate. DJ. That's awesome. I too have hot chocolate. No SL1 Company of Champions run? No. Urban Oz, welcome in. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. Nice. That would kill me. Oh, I tried rolling it. Oh, why is... hold on one second. Can't see the controller. Can't even see what I'm doing. I have a hoodie and slacks on with UGG boots. Like, what the... That kind of sounds like... a businesswoman who's come home from work in the middle of winter. She's not like... she hasn't switched out of like work pants into something much more comfortable, but her feet are cold, so she slid on her Uggs. It's okay, DJ. You do you, my friend. I feel like our attempts so far aren't terrible, but they could use some improvement. I mean, there was one good one. Oh. You got this? We got that. We're going to get this fight. I'm slowly being revitalized by the now lukewarm chocolate. I should probably move the camera back over. Where's my camera? Yeah, let's move this thing back over. There we go. My question is, why do I lose health getting in here? Hi, Kira. Because DS2? It's stupid, isn't it? Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. You just load with less health. It's like you can't do a no damage run in DS2. Oh, got me. I deserved that one. This is like drinking chocolate sludge. Delicious chocolate sludge. Indeed. Indeed. Elpix Wuckman. How are you doing today? Hi, Kira. You just gonna stare at me? Mud drink. Nom nom. Great, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm tired. Kira kept me up all night. Sitting there at the bed whining. Let me up on the bed. Let me up on the bed. Like, got so annoyed with it, I sent her out to the living room. Really, that sweet dog? Yeah, really. People think she's an angel. And she is like 99.9% of the time. It's that other 1% though. My girlfriend's threatening to end the relationship because of my session with acting like a news anchor. More on this after the break. Yee! Oh, hi. I tried something. Lava jokes, I appreciate that. That was a fantastic play on words. What's up, Bochi? How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm just tired. Also, I have a question for you. Yes? Go for it. The thing I hate about the hot chocolate is the chocolate sits at the bottom. You gotta keep like swirling with a spoon. It's like I stirred for 20 minutes. You have just the right amount of chocolate in there then. Once I get a new PC, I'm thinking about new setups for audio. Would it be better to use a set of headphones / earbuds with a separate mic? I've got a couple of questions, and mostly comes down to how much do you want to spend on your setup? And are you using it exclusively for streaming or just for playing games online with other people? Oh, check that out. That was very close. Oh, shit. Got him. Got him. Yeah, I was I was having a moment there. I was like, "Oh, buddy. Just take it slow." I had to remind myself. Tears ahead. What does it say? Lyre ahead. Is there anything in here? No. There's no like hidden walls. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, smelter wedge. Ooh. 41 out of 42 now. Exactly. We are on the final boss. I didn't intentionally save Ludden's Allen for last. This is like legitimately like one of the worst areas. I say worst. From a entertainment perspective, like this is gonna be like the slowest area because we're just doing frigid outskirts. And it's gonna take us forever to get through it. But the good thing about it is this boss is not gonna be that hard. So if we get lucky, we could theoretically wrap this up tonight. And then we will be able to move on to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Which I'm pretty excited about. Excelente.
Back again.
Back again. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Grandmaster. It depends.
May we meet again?
Maybe meet again.
One day soon.
One day soon. It depends. We might do a Grandmaster playthrough. Some people have said Grandmaster's like Vengarl, my man. I might move this controller over a little bit. There we go. We're gonna travel to Majula. I found Master Becoming. Okay, so when we say it's like Sekiro, is it really button mashy? Because if that's the case, I'm not going to play it on Grandmaster. Like, I found Sekiro to be incredibly button mashy.
Until
You alright, Kira? Okay. Okay, so we got that. No, it's perfectly timed parries and a lot of damage sustained. Oh, I'm sitting there going, what am I trying to think and remember and do? Does not yield souls, but perhaps. $16,000, all right. We got a Giant Lord soul as well. Oh, that's intriguing. You can change difficulties. That's an intriguing thought. I knew you'd be back. Thank you kindly. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, let's go ahead and drop these off. Let's go buy more. We're gonna go back over to Head of Vanguard. So I've heard that Grandmaster in Jedi is more along the lines of like. I can't hear you. Oh, Fell off. So I hear Grandmasters like, how do I say it? It's like you're dealing like half damage to enemies and they're dealing like twice as much damage to you or something like that.
Farewell. I will retire to my silence.
I smelled it on him. Are you just banging on the wall? What's the deal? Are you ready to hopefully finish this game tonight?
Farewell. Maybe.
Story mode is like infinite parry window and 5% damage from mobs. Travel, let's see. I almost forgot where we were going. Story being easiest mode. So if you want to just enjoy it for the story. I hear the game's only like 20 hours long. Has anybody played it on Grandmaster? I mean, Urban Oz, it sounds like you have, but did you play all the way through the game on that difficulty, or? Did I? Got this. Oh, I got these. That's fine. I took 23 hours on Master. So it's probably about 30 hours on Grandmaster's, my guess. But I also got stuck on a couple bosses. Was that all bosses, or is there like are there optional bosses, or is it you have to do all of the bosses in order to beat the game? And do they have DLC planned for it? Like if they took the Dark Souls approach, that could be kind of cool. There are optional mini bosses. All regular bosses are mandatory. Got it. There's the building. All right. I think I stopped playing this zone right before here. Yeah, this area is basically like everybody's worst nightmare. People say Blighttown is bad. This is worse. But I've literally despawned most of the ponies, so I don't have to worry about that much. Oh, this is the stupid horse area. It is. Wait. Where's my other person? If I do this right, which I didn't. Ah, go away. Hey, don't follow me. You just bring the horse over here. No, just to clear up. We're not actually going to use these. This is only to help me get over here to the boss. Yeah, we'll despawn him right here. Oh, come on. Oh, it's ridiculous. The scaled HP is just absolutely off the wall. It's just bonkers. It's really bad. It is decidedly not fun. I've tried it multiple times. All right, great. Pop another one of these. We're gonna pop this vine balm. And now we're in the fight. Look at this. Rolled too early. Like, I want us to get to the point where we can do that entire run all the way over to Luddensallen. I want to see the point where we can do that entire run over to Luddensallen without needing any summons, just because it takes up time to summon them. But we're so close, and then we can move on. So the current schedule right now is we're gonna finish this, then we're gonna jump onto Jedi Fallen Order. I've already despawned most of them. Like right now, I can run basically straight to the third and the fourth endpoint. There's 1, 2, 3, without running into any ponies. Yeah, I can. The little human-sized enemies will still attack me, but the ponies are despawned for the most part. Ah. But Jedi Fallen Order is next. Then after that, we're going to start SL1 for Dark Souls 3. And then what we'll do is we'll slide another game in there, and then we'll do not SL1. We'll do no hit for Dark Souls 3. I wish there was a Jedi VR game. That would be cool. That'd be very cool. I was surprised that we seem to have gotten Sir Alonne kind of easily tonight. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like it was that bad. See, we made it all the way over here without hitting any ponies. Did you drew someone over here? What a long run up. It is. It is. Oh, crap. Hopefully they can just take care of it. Maybe they can. All right, cool. We're in the fight. It's actually a great spot to stand, apparently. Ow. Okay, so we can get like 4, maybe 5 hits on the soul mass attack, which is good to know. Do we know where, if anybody sells green blossoms? Do I have any green blossoms? I don't think I do. What is this? Dried root restores HP for a long period. Two people sell green blossoms. Who are they? Madgerald in Iron Keep sells 10. Well, I've killed everything but Grumpy or Vets. Welcome in, Grumpy. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I enjoyed hanging out on your stream the other day. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Ooh, only one more boss. OG, you got this, bud. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're down to the final boss, and it's going to be this run over and over again. What's up, man? Resting up? Wanted to drop a host? I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I'm hoping we can get lucky and wrap this up tonight. Thanks for coming by too. You're always welcome. I will definitely stop by again. I was enjoying kind of, you know, a chill, laid back stream while I was working. I was bummed out, like I was having to lurk so much, but it was nice just having it in the background. Dan, thank you for that host. Praise the run. Urban House. Nah, it's cool, bro. I appreciate it. Do we get everybody? We're missing two. Where are they at? They get in a fight with something? How are you enjoying the best Dark Souls? It's a game where you have over 100 hours in this playthrough. That's Soul Level 1. I knew it was going to be long. I didn't expect it to be that long. I've learned a lot about it, though. Yeah, like, whenever we started the stream today, it was like 101 hours. This is what it was? Like 101 hours? So I'm hoping that we can finish this tonight. Because we can call Soul Level 1 Soul Level done. Damn, dude. Yeah, I think I have like 50 hours. I still need to go back and do the DLC. It's rough. My first playthrough, I beat the base game in like 42 hours? I think that's about right. 42 hours, something like that. And then Ed Van Carl. Here we go. This has a beat, in my opinion. Ah. Might not make this. Oh, I did. And I got. Oh, I thought I rolled that. Yeah, this area, like, you can see it and you can know what's going on, and it can still be absolutely god awful, terrifying. The first time I came here, and the first time I got scared by one of the ponies, oh man, it was a ride, that's for sure. Oh, let's go see if we can buy some of those. Okay, so we said Ornifex and Seldora. He's down here. What do I have that can give me souls? Do I have any? I don't have anything that can give me souls. But I can go kill what's his face. So I do have a bonfire aesthetic. I think about a lot of those things. That is definitely true. I've heard a lot of people call it that. I've called it that. Can you sell item for souls? I can't remember. Yeah, you can. But you only Galvan or Gavlan will buy it from you. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. I never liked items for souls because they're so cheap. Yeah, yeah. But at this point, I really don't need basically everything I've got. Like 100 results for a badass weapon. Like, what the? I know what you mean. Know exactly what you mean. But I'm excited to play that Jedi Fallen Order. You know, I wasn't super hot on it, and then I saw more people play it, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I had a blast playing it. I think I beat it in 2 days. Oh, that's cool. So if we want to, we could fly through it. Next week, just giving you a heads up now, I'll repeat this on the next couple streams. We are going to be taking Thursday and Friday of next week off, and I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. If I remember correctly, I think we're going to be streaming Saturday and Sunday. I need to double check. That should be what we're doing. Ah, crap. Ah! I got poked in the butt. Yes. You beat Alonne. You're a monster. I try to be. I try to be. Hey, copy. We? Fly, I think it was two 10-hour long sessions. Oh, no, no, no. I feel like this is super loud. Oh, they still scare me every time. Does that mean more LPIC streams? Yeah, we'll probably do some more. Pix and I have to talk about it, but I don't want to make any promises one way or the other. We'll do some more for sure. Okay. I didn't want to speak for Pix, but probably in the new year. Makes sense. Let's see. But I'm going to be streaming, I think that's Saturday and Sunday. Not, let me see. That's the 14th and 15th. And we're going to have a crazy schedule going into the holiday season because I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming. Why can I not? Some of that. So. But like the week before Christmas and the week of Christmas, I'm not sure how much we're going to be streaming. If I do stream, it'll probably be from like a hotel connection on some of those. And then we'll probably have 3 or 4 days where I don't stream at all. Whenever I'm actually with my family. So we'll see. We'll see. We might slot another game in before Dark Souls 3, SL1. I might play through Resident Evil 7 because I've been wanting to play that. So I guess it depends on how fast we're going to go through, what's it called? Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order is great. That's what a lot of people have been saying. They said they've really enjoyed it. And here is the blizzard. Oh, you can make it here. Oh. I didn't realize you could make it all the way over here without such a long run to a boss. I know, right? Resident Sleeper indeed. We saved the best for last. Imagine there being a secret bonfire right here. Oh, it'd be so nice. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Oh! I actually want... That's exactly what I wanted, but I wanted to be closer. Ah! Perfect. Oh, shit. This is really, really, really bad. Oh, shit. The fuck? Oh, that's healing. Crap. Oh, God. Oh, God, I need to switch weapons. Shit. What am I gonna do? Oh, God. Kill Cannon, how's it going? Welcome in. Something very, very bad happened. Oh, no, 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 no! No! No, 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 no! Ah! Yeah, I agree, Urban Oz. We were so close. It was such a good run. Oh, that was rough. And it's broken, so I've got to go back and get it fixed. Yeah, we'll most likely get this tonight. I was just like, I did not think that my weapon was degrading that fast. I'm so close. how much is it going to cost to repair this thing? Oh, you know what? Repair weapon. Oh, 1,600 souls. That's not bad. Junk, we need higher cost channel options, like Bean Boozled at 10K. I mean, what should we do? I mean, I've got Bean Boozled. Y'all want to set up a couple of them? You got the dodges down pat? Man, it just... That was so close. It was so close. That would have been an epic way to end the run. Doesn't look broken. All right, let's go sell stuff to Gavlin. Make deal with Gavlin. Have I ever told y'all that the sound of somebody drinking like that thoroughly upsets me? Like, this bothers me a lot. Yes, but to a far lesser degree. Go away, Gavlin. I don't like you. I went rock climbing yesterday and I pulled a muscle in my neck. Yeah, like it like really bothers me. It seems rude. Well, no, it's just the sound of like people swallowing that really bothers me. And I don't know what it is. Reinforce weapon. We could buy some chunks and reinforce this. That would probably be a good idea. And I've got slabs. I think I might have enough to get 5. Oh no, we can only get 3.
Visit me again.
Yep. Whenever someone drinks water. Included. In the event that we need to use this. Oh, man. It's called misophonia? Interesting. Okay. Let's knock this out. I've heard some streamers drink water. Like I'll drink, but it's whenever somebody does it really loud. There have been 2 people in my life that I've met that have done it, to the point where like it bothered me every time I had a meal with him. And this character in this game doesn't. I don't know what it is, but the fact that you can hear that character just you okay back there? All right. Okay. Okay, we got a repair powder. Kira Cam. You want to see Kira? She's doing the Kira thing. Although it's kind of weird because the camera's kind of pointed at her crotch. Big dog doing the thing. All right, so we made it to the next building. What a goon. She's a sweetheart. She's made of love and affection, and she only wants to cuddle me every single hour of every day. That's all it ever is. She just wants my eternal love. And what she doesn't realize is she's got it. Yes, sweetheart, I'm talking about you. I want to pick her up like a baby. You did Blueberry? Titanite Slav, I did. I did. And we've also knocked out SL1. Welcome in, Titanite. I hope you're doing well. Perfect. We're literally on the last boss, and we had a really good attempt last time with Lud and Zolin. We got Lud knocked out at just the right time. Zolin came down. We got Zolin down to about a quarter health, and then my weapon broke, and Zolin healed, and I had to switch weapons mid-fight, and then I got killed. Holy shit, man, you fucking legend. I respected you even before that. Now I'm just full mast. Hey, I do what I can. All right, here we go. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Here we go. See if we can get over there fast enough. Come on. Ah, what the? I figured that was gonna happen. You know, there was one time Kira fell asleep at work, and I took a treat and stuck it on her head. And she woke up, and she didn't realize she had a treat on her head. And it just sat there. It was like 30 minutes before she noticed. Yeah, like an edible bow. Yeah, pretty much. It just sat there on her head for a long time. And then she dropped it and she was like, where'd this come from? I'm pretty sure she thought it was magic. It's raining treats. Hallelujah, it's raining treats. My eyes twitching. That's whenever I know I haven't had enough sleep. Yep, was definitely hoping you'd start singing there. I mean, it usually doesn't take a lot to set me off. I'm kind of like Siri. What else? You know, I could really mess with a lot of people. Right now. People were like, how would you mess with this? Very easy. Hey Alexa, play Despacito. Hey Siri, play Despacito. My Siri kicked off. Did it really? It's the best. And that's forever in the VOD. So whenever people come to it, he's gonna be like, really? This guy. I didn't say, hey Google, play Despacito. Oh, that's right, I didn't. You have activated my Alexa and Siri, thanks. Ah, yes, the joys. I live to entertain thee. I put headphones on. Oh, hey. Oh! Well, that did it. Ooh. I rolled. I didn't have any stamina. All at different volumes and starting times. Oh. Copyright. Do you really have all three? I wish this map had a minigame where you luge down a hill. Yes, I love voice assistants. That's funny. Like, the only time I ever really use mine is whenever I'm trying to set like a timer. What do you use voice assistants for? That's about it. Makes sense. They will be in different rooms. Well, at least I helped you figure out something about your house. I need to figure out how to say it backwards so that whenever somebody decides to be like, what'd that guy say? They'll hate me forever. I use them mostly for if this, then that integration. What do you mean though? I mean, like turn on lights at home or something like that? Was just something I was playing with. Oh, that's cool. We're close. Tally ho, good gents. Really? Does anybody here play with Raspberry Pis? Like the little mini breadboard computer things? Oh, hell yeah. What do you do with it? I'm curious. Well, shit. I did this completely wrong. I'm just gonna die. Then I gave it away. I wonder if it makes more sense to just try to YOLO through. We're currently trying to have a robot arm act autonomously and controlling it with Raspberry Pi hooked up to the servo controller. That's cool. I also have a Pi hole and a Retro Pi. I've made a Retro Pi before. I've not made a Pi hole. I want to I've got a programming project for a Raspberry Pi that I need to get cranking on at some point. It'll probably be a 2020 project, to be honest. But we'll see. You can write Python and Bash. Python in Bash? Oh, or did you mean Python and Bash? Because I know like a lot of Python program. Best to do it in 2020 so you have a better view of what you're doing. That's true. JC, welcome in. How's it going, my dude? We are down to the final boss. I had a really good attempt and then came up short. Oh, I don't want to be that close to that guy. He will kick my teeth out. All right, let's YOLO over. We're obviously gonna draw the horse. Sylph, willkommen. Wie geht es dir? Oh, only Lud and Zolin left. That is absolutely correct. Oh dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Fight this thing. Like now, he turns around. I'm cold. Du bist kalt. Oh. E. Whoop 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 whoop. Only Lud and Zolin left. We got Alonne earlier tonight after like, what, like an hour of trying? It was a pretty clean fight too. I was actually pretty happy with it. Didn't have anything to complain about in the fight. What's funny is like whenever you get Alonne, the fight feels a whole lot easier. Because you're like, oh, I just avoid him. Here we go. For sure, for sure. Cat fart. see if we can get over here. Hey! Crap. Oh, rolled right into that one. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Ooh. That's exactly what I wanted. Damn it, you got out of the way. Ah, fuck. I had no options there. I missed 1 or 2 stabs on Lud. Otherwise, I could have been down to Jazalon, which would have been nice. I'm looking forward to this. We could wrap this up tonight. I'm so excited about that opportunity, that potential. I honestly did not ever expect this Soul Level 1 run to take this long to do, but I'm glad we're here at the end. This is legitimately taking longer than my first playthrough. Oh, look at that. We made it. DS2 is so unforgiving. I'm surprised it's not taking longer, to be honest. Interesting. I still need to go and watch through Van Hexa's run. Van Hexa got DS3. No hit. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and despawn. I know, right? It's super cool that I got it. Like, I know he's been working on it for a long time. So... Oh! Okay, then. So one of the summons pulled a mob, is what just happened. And that mob chased me down to Kitty Fight City. Did anybody clip that? If not, no worries. I will put a stream marker and clip it. Yeah, so that guy got pulled. I don't know who pulled him, but somebody pulled him. And that's how I got hit. Is that guy over there. All right, let's do this. Okay. I thought I was... I thought I was far enough underneath the cat to not get hit by that. But I was wrong. My eyelid is literally twitching. It's a little annoying. You got this? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Bill Gluck. Junkie. Danke, Titanite. Is that how you say that? Gluck? Or is it Glick? I don't know. The U with the umlauts is Gluck. Okay. Yeah, the first one you said it. It always kind of like throws me off. I guess it's pronounced kind of like book. Usually when there's a umlaut, you gotta close your lips a bit more than usual. Interesting. My friends are way over there. Oh, there they come. Look at them. 1, 2, 3 is way back there. That's what we love to see. There's that one too. All right, let's get the horse to come on. There it is. Glücklich is the adjective. Oh. That's not terrifying. Mate. This is bonkers. Quit your shenanigans. How many horses are we gonna fight? Oh, buddy. Let's keep it going. Can we get another one? Why are we fighting horses, though? Seamus, welcome in. We are on the final boss. Because they're bad horses. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? All right. What? Oh, I need to repair. We're gonna repair. Now we're gonna despawn. Horses aren't bad, only whoever's teaching them. Ginge, how's it going? Hi, I'm on mobile, so buffering constant, but wanted to pop in and say hello. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and buff. We're gonna get in here with the with my life gems. Come on. Ooh, scary. Oh. No. Okay, so the plan with this is to get Lud down to about 55 or 40% health. And then don't attack until they Lud does the soul mass attack, so that's where he like spawns the crystals. If we can get close enough to that attack, we can pretty much finish the Lud off before Zalin has a chance. Seems like a bad idea. Well, they're way out in the middle of nowhere. So honestly, I think it's the best idea. Seamus, don't yawn, you're making me yawn. Kira kept me up all night. She was whining. I'm sorry. You know I love you, boo. Got like 2.0 hours last night because I had to do union stuff starting at 9 a.m. I usually get up at 1 p.m. Oh, dude. I know you were talking about that on stream. And you finished up DS2, which is awesome. I'm trying to finish up DS2. And then we're going to do some Jedi Fallen Order. And then we might slide Resident Evil 7 in there. But yeah, I remember you talking about that. It was cool that you finished DS2 though. It was nice to see. And you sat down in the giant porta potty. Yeah, dude, he finished DS2. Doing a naked Claymore run. Which is cool. Seamus, are you working tonight or no? I'm assuming you are. Nah, you need to shift over rules, regular shift. Oh. Here we go. Try to get right here. Oh, perfect. Nope, not perfect. Because we spawned the horse. Because new content dropped. How is Dead by Daylight these days? I know there's lots of people who really enjoy it. Is that Van Garl? What's going on? Of course we are. I think the summon got it, not me. That's okay. One of the major tactical locations, the killer basement, is currently glitched again. It's just silly. What happened? It's constantly a broken mess. All right, let's go ahead and top off our gold pine resin. Let's go ahead and top off our health. And then let's get in here and do this thing. Epic, Junkyard, epic. That's what I want to see. I missed. That's no bueno. Oh shit. Screwed that up. Can't see where I'm going. Crap. Shit. And I'm getting hit by something here. Oh, damn it. Oh. We were so close. We were so close. I was hoping we would get one of them down. Now I'm all like pumped up. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Like, I'm like, I could play for 7 hours if that's what it takes to finish this. Wait, I need to see something. You know, it's great. We're no longer at 1,000 followers. 998. Apparently, Legends on have medium-high lightning resist. It might be a good idea to switch to charcoal pine resin. I mean, we could try it. Do I have? I don't even know if I have. I have rotten pine resin. We try the charcoal. Man, 2 people got permit banned. That sucks. I know, right? Well, the highest I ever had was 1,001 followers. Seamus came in and started banning people on his day off. It was like, we'll ban this random account, and we'll ban this random account. And a third one for good measure. I'm happy to ban here. Of whack. Look, Junkie, this is just like Ava, just with extra cancer. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna try the charcoal pine resin this time around. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lightning on my bar just in case. Let's not. That's fair. I can agree with Seamus there. I know I laughed at it and I shouldn't have, but it's a fair point. All right, let's try the charcoal pine resin here. Let's see what happens. It's the final countdown. Rune Farmer, welcome in. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're still doing more damage with the lightning. This is the one. Oh, man. Oh, never mind. That's... Ow. Hope, 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 hope. Oh, buddy. Deserved it. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. We were trying something new. I'm still trying to like pause it and fix my items. Waiting on things to settle so I can continue. I have breathing. You're breeding? IV breeding? Wow. Sled. Rune Farmer, have you not seen this part? IV, oh, I see. You're breeding Pokemon to try to get max IV. So this is called the Frigid Outskirts. You have to run a really, really far distance to get to the boss. On top of that, there are electrified reindeer that randomly pop up in the middle of the blizzard that beat your face in. They're complete surprise. They're like, oh, hey. So it'll be like this, and all of a sudden you'll have a reindeer running at you. Pokemons. That's right. have a melodic that almost has perfect IV, so I'm working on making her prodigy gods. But we've been through this area so many times, we've despawned all of the ponies, basically. There's still a couple left, but we're not really running into them that much anymore. What is that emote? Oh, I see. Tabby cat flex. Interesting. Hands down the worst area of the Soul series. How do you say your name? I guess it said Island or Ixaland. How would you prefer for me to say it? And welcome in, by the way. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi. There's that thing. Don't hit me, please. Seamus? Seamus the famous. Oh my gosh, OG, why was I not following your stream? Why am I such a messed up person? Oh, hi. It's A-OK. Dino. Wie geht es dir? Willkommen. Dankeschön. Oh man, this is a complete train wreck and a half. Dino, did you see? Haha, the German. I know, right? Did you see that Die Legende Van Hexa got his no-hit DS3 run? Die erste van Wielen laufen. Yeah, watch the ending of the VOD. Nice. Nope, 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 nope. Just chop. Now let's get this thing. There it goes. Hey, did we? No, we didn't. We didn't lose one of our friends. All right, let's see. You know, it's not every day that I get the pleasure of a legend being in my channel, such as Dino. Oh boy. But when I do, it's right in the middle of chaos. This is why this is like a nightmare. Good luck, team. Where am I going? SL1 DS2, what a pain. This is just the beginning. Actually, we're at the very, very end. Almost got him. I'm still afraid that I'm gonna like die here. Oh, we got one. We got one down. We're at the third. Mate. Junkie, did you see Dino's sexy mustache? Just irresistible. Yes. OG, I'm no legend at all. Die Legenda. Dino sind geil. Here. In der Fleisch. Wait. Wait, that probably isn't right. We'll say it's close enough. What? Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Or in das Fleisch. Wait, what is in German? I don't know. Okay. In is in. That's funny. So I had it right, and I didn't even know it. Or im? Oh! Im. Im das Fleisch. In the meat. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, I missed. Poke. Poke, poke. Oh, that was great. German is so confusing. It has its moments, that's for sure. We spent all the time getting out there to have a not good run at Ledenzal. Dino, please tell me you haven't shaved your stash. You know what? Dino's going after the Sequoia stash. That thing. That's like a Tom Selleck stash. Things like Have to go to work in 30 minutes? No, not at all. Dino, don't be sorry at all. I am deeply appreciative of you spending any time here, my friend. Meine Freundin. Oh. But Dino, enjoy your day at work. I hope it goes well. Who's emo? That's funny. Today will be a good day. We're gonna go run for it with some good runs. I hope so. I hope so. You were so close. You were so close to your trilogy run. I'm looking forward to it. I guarantee you, like, whenever, if I'm not there when you get it, I will watch the whole thing. Oh, buddy. E. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I would love to see a Demon Souls remaster. I'm not sure what's driving it, but whatever it is, I hope it's true. Maybe we'll get it in 2020. You know, that'd be a really cool thing if it was like a PlayStation 5 launch title. You know, I would hate to wait that long, but it would be cool. All right, here we go. Oh, almost got it. Ooh, perfect. That was just a really bad roll. I was kind of freaking out because I was like, oh, I just ran out of stamina. Close, close. Yeah, they're not easy. But we got SL1 tonight, which SL1 took less time than I was expecting. And these are taking more time than I'm expecting. So, killed some OTS runs too? Oh, I can imagine. You're keeping count for the sets, right? Oh man, don't even remind me. I need to get back on that train. Well, it's late, bud. Gonna head to sleep. Dan, have a good night. I hope you sleep well, friend, and we'll see you another time. Where am I going? Whoa. Way off course. I was like, I should have been there by now. Way up north. Way up north. North to Alaska. North of the Russia zone. When you despawn the ponies, you've been here a while. We're just gonna run for it. I know we're gonna have the blizzard start up here before we get over there, but it'll be all good. Oh, shit. I should have just kept running and hoped that the summons would have pulled the aggro. This is so brutal. It is. It is. It's a long run back. Dino all bosses hit, let's run and win. I mean, Dino has to tell us. I'm looking forward to it. You have Will grind Soulsborne Hitless. What? Oh. Soulsborne Hitless. Did you hear that? Misa-chan, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure why I never followed. I was talking about Demon Souls last night. Hi. It's almost for sure confirmed. See, I've heard a lot of people saying that. I just haven't seen anything concrete that indicates that. I mean, there's been like hints, but there's not been something that I've seen that's been like, oh, okay, this is definitely going to happen. And the reason why I say like I'm hesitant to think that a Demon Souls remaster will happen is because of the fact that the publishing rights are so complicated. Like 3 different companies, if I remember correctly, published it. And that's the only reason why I'm not sure it will. Misa-chan, thank you for that follow. That brings us back to 1,000. You're the 1,000th visitor. What do you win? Not the 1,000th visitor. You're the 1,000th follower, which is even better than 1,000th visitor. I think there was a hint on Twitter. Interesting. Can feel free to link it up if you've got that hint on hand, because I'd love to see it. I'm not doubting. I'm just anything that can already get me more hyped for that game would be great. Yeah, hint. Wait, what? I was making a joke about that earlier. I would love to see it. PlayStation 5. Oh, so good, so good. I'm so excited. Can't wait that long. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Botch that. Ah! I thought I had enough stamina to get out of the way. I'm looking forward to knocking another one of these off my list. Like, if this doesn't go down tonight, I have a very, very strong feeling. What, that's what Blue Point Games wrote on Twitter. All right. One second. Let me get these 3 spawned and then I'll check it. Let's see. And I'm Blue Point Games. All right, let's see what they said. Okay, to classics we play, our blood, sweat, tears give thanks. To family and friends, eager you stay. Cheers, rekindle flames, thanks. Today feast, tomorrow rest. Soon the beast freed from jest. Temptation we shun, then on to the next. We reset to further adorn the Genesis and era reborn. So they tweeted that on Thanksgiving. It's I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. And Tidux tweeted, who is Tidux? I'll pull that up too. Let's see. Let's see. Some was playing Death Stranding. Let's see. Okay. I'm not seeing anything so far, but I'm only to October 20th. Oh, so he very directly said it on October 15th. Dino, have a safe drive to work. Have a good day. Guten Tag. We'll see you again. Yeah, they said that. But once again, until the studio itself says it or FromSoft says it, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know who this person is, though. Oh, they tweet about PlayStation leaks and stuff. The question is, like, where did they get their information and what's their accuracy? Like, trust me, I want to believe. I want a Demon's Souls remaster. I'm there with you. I'm already planning to get the PlayStation 5 and have it on stream on launch day. I'll be your personal Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. Do it. Do it now. Win. Kill the cops! Get in there. Perfect. Hi, Kira. Luckily, I don't have to worry about this. Oh, passed it. That's a solid impersonation. We got to beat the cats first, Kira. All right, housework is done. Time to be active in chat. JC, welcome back. All right, here we go. Another attempt. Oh, I rolled into it. That was a yikes. What? Oh. Ah. Crap. Perfect. Ah, crap. Not good. I'm dead. It may have scared me. It may have scared me. See, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna bounce back. Just a second. Because I need to see what the health bar is at. It's like 40%. I'm trying to figure out when I can, when and where I can hit. Okay. All right, I know exactly how much health I can knock it down before I've got to wait. Because if I'm going to wait for that attack, I'm likely to get over there. Like, I'm likely to get to get through Lud and get to Zolin. We're so close. We're so close. Come on, I know you can do it. I hope. I hope. It's like closing time. And I don't want to kick up another stream just to finish this game off in like the first like 20 minutes. Any plans on what comes next? Yes. We're gonna do Jedi Fallen Order next. It's just gonna be a blind playthrough, casual playthrough. We're not gonna take it super serious. We might do it on Grandmaster, I don't know. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get Jedi Fallen Order just to be on the safe side. And so I can have it in case we finish this like pretty early in the stream, so we can skip over. And then we will, okay, I won't be there then. I don't want to get spoiled. No worries. And then after that, we're going to probably play Resident Evil 7. And once we're done with that, then we'll get over to DS 3. Finally got a hit. There it is. Did you already play Sekiro? I did. I did already play Sekiro. Was not the biggest fan. It felt a little button mashy to me. But outside of that, it was a good game. I thought they did a great job with it across the board, other than the fact that it just felt button mashy to me. Like, I would play it, and then after stream, my hands would hurt. Oh! Ah! I just botched that. Guess what? Sleepy puppy. I woke her up. See, Sekiro can really mess up your controller. I wonder why that would be. I mean, unless you get like super frustrated and throw it, I don't see what about that game would mess up the controller. I mean, it's not like Mario Party for the Nintendo 64. That would screw up your control stick. Definitely had more than a few loose control sticks on my controllers playing that game. Hi, Kira. We could play Sekiro, Doggos Sleep Twice. People were talking about, you know, Jedi Fallen Order, and I was debating on whether to play it when it first came out. Good luck, Jackie. I'm gonna hit the sack. Everybody have a fantastic night / day. Urban Oz, get some good sleep, my dude. I hope you sleep well, and we'll see you another time. I was thinking about playing Fallen Order when it first came out, but I was like, you know, I do want to finish this run, and I want to. I played Beat Saber. I will be potato tonight. Well, that's good, right? You can sleep well. What are you doing, O'Hara? Pull mobs, that's what you're doing. That's how we got killed. I think it'd be cool to have a stream setup that allows you to play Beat Saber, like on screen, on screen / stream. Let's see. Do we have a pulled mob? Oh, we totally do. E. Oh, perfect. And it's another attempt at the cats. Here we wait for it. Go. Oh! I didn't think he was coming that way. Okay. Ooh! Okay, we need to wait for that again. We have to wait for that specific attack. Oh! Not good. Perfect. No! Crap. Shit. Really? All right, I'm gonna give this one more go, and then we're gonna call it for the night. I definitely didn't want to. I definitely don't want to. If I could just get past Lud, I think we'd have it. Lud and Alonne is basically a dramatic interpretation of me trying to get my cats into the carriers when we last moved house. Oh, was it a walk through a snow-covered field as well? How many souls were lost on the way? That's not snow, it's kitty litter. I just want one more good run. You know what I mean? Just want one good one. And watch, we come back tomorrow, knock it out like no big deal. So I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and download Jedi Fallen Order. All I can remember is a whole lot of scratches. I was scarred. Okay. Whoa, I was way off. We'll like get to this thing and then the blizzard will start again. Exactly what I thought. Really, Van Girl? Come on. All right, let's do this. That's exactly what I wanted. Ew. I may not have left him in the best position. Can y'all, like, go help him? Of course, I get brought in to handle all the dirty work. See, look. I show up, all three of them die very quickly, might I add. Okay. Here we topped off. That was so bad. Ew. I got one more hit. No, this is it. So this is where we need to we need to wait for the soul mass attack. Damn it. Come on. Ah! All right. That's what we're calling it there. I wanted to finish it tonight. We were close. There's two of them. Yeah, that seems to be a bit of a problem. You know what? This just means more content. So here's what we'll do. I'll get us over there right before the boss arena, and then we can just start tomorrow at that area. And then maybe we knock it out right away, and we go from there. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good idea? I think it's a good idea. We can just jump right into it. Good run, though. Getting a lot closer. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this is the very last boss. Once we do this one, we're done with DS2 for a bit. And quite frankly, I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So, we'll get there. We'll get there, but looks like we might, depending on when we get these cats, we might be starting Jedi Fallen Order as soon as tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited. Forever. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs of DS2 to do. Minimum. Those are the Dark Souls 2 any percent base game. Where am I? Oh, wow. So it's Dark Souls 2, any percent. So that's the first one. Base game bosses is the second. All content is third. Then we have to do the trilogy. No, we have like 9 runs. Because we have to do trilogy, base game, all bosses, and then all content. And then we have to do God Run, base game, all bosses, then all content. So there's a lot of Dark Souls 2 still to be played. Ivy, how's it going? Welcome in. We are like trying to wrap up here, and I'm doing this on like the worst area possible. I'm gonna knock my people off. I'm hoping it would like fall off, but it's not. Luckily, I just gotta wait. As long as I kind of keep them on the thing, it's not gonna hit me. There it goes. And it's dead. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. We're gonna start tomorrow at the boss gate. I guess is the best way to say it. All by our lonesome. And we're going to call it for the night. This is the final boss. Like, once we get this boss knocked out, we're done with DS2. Sounds good, Junk. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate tremendously. Let's go figure out who we're going to raid real fast. Let's go raid. Let me see if we still... Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see. I want to check something. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go raid Distraction Crab. I'm very excited about this because I don't think we've raided Distraction Crab before, but they are doing a glass cannon run. I don't know if they're doing hitless, but they're doing DS3. So we'll see. We'll see what they're up to. But I thank you so much for everybody who followed, everybody who came in. Oh man, what just happened? Yandor! All right. Well, all right. Okay, another month, another junkie. Yandor, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you. Fume night. Okay, we're gonna do an attempt. Okay. Before we get started, first off, TKD Brad, welcome in. Player No, welcome in. Yandor, welcome in. Let's see. Smebity, welcome in. Who else we got? Did I miss anybody? Hello. I was about to go raid somebody else. Yandor pops in. I've got to give you something. Hopefully not me dying right off the bat. I can't just end on a raid like that. Oh, perfect. This is always good news. Come on, kitty. You and me, baby. This is the final boss we have to beat for Dark Souls 2 at a starting character. So soul level 1. This is the weakest starting character. And I'm doing my absolute best to beat these two. Oh man, wait, this isn't Fume Knight? When did you kill Fume Knight? We killed Fume Knight 2 weeks ago? I don't remember when we killed Fume Knight. Okay. All right, we gotta wait for a particular attack. Oh, I'm out of the good stuff. Okay, come on. Cat, Dinos and Guile, willkommen. Glad to see you had a safe drive to work. We got raided. Mate. I'm gonna go away. TKD, no worries. 2 weeks? Okay. I know, Kira, I'm sad too. Here. Y'all take a look at Kira while I work my way back over. Look at her face. This is Kira. She is my 70-pound American Greyhound. She's a retired racer. She's a big sweetheart. She loves attention. She's very quiet, very friendly. But she doesn't ask for attention too much. And she is just a big sweetheart. She's a long dog in every dimension. She's got a long body, long nose, long legs, long tongue, long snout. Everything is long. Good for you getting an old racer. She is the sweetest. She is the absolute sweetest. Yes. I'm going to bring us back over to the game. So, give pups a treat. I don't have any on me. I'd have to go into the kitchen. Does she ever bark? She's barked at me one time on stream. Pupper needs a treat. Yeah, like she really doesn't like make noise. She might whine a little bit, but she doesn't really ever bark. This channel is just a front for Junkie to show off how much of a sweetheart Kira is. She really is. She's the mascot. I was talking to a artist today about giving new icons made, and it was gonna be kind of like chibi style of Kira and myself. I don't know how Kira would come across as a chibi, but we'll see. Ah! All right. But really, this is Kira's stream. I'm just here to do things on occasion whenever she demands I do so. But yeah, we're basically on the final boss of our Dark Souls 2 Soul Level 1 run. I was hoping to finish this tonight. Neandor comes in with that raid and encourages me to do so. So, oh yes. Does anything come after us? I don't think so. I think we're good. Three, two, one, and dissipate. Oh, we timed it well. It's like I learned how to count. A game that would fit you so good to play on stream would be Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1. Deep down, Junkie hates himself. That's why he's doing this run. Oh, man. If I hated myself, I wouldn't do this run. Or Code Veronica. All right, so here we go. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Where is Yukon? I don't know where Yukon is. I haven't seen him. Not even Junkie can hate Junkie. That's right. Come at me, cat. You want to go? Hiya! Hiya! Come at me, cat. You ain't got nothing on me. Ooh. See? This is actually a very bad position for me to be in. Ooh, that's good. That's good. No! That's exactly what I needed. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I could give a cat it. The shield. That's right. Because SL1 is just nuts in DS2. Is there any armor piece you wear that gives you ADP? Yeah, the shield does. Let's see. Junkie, got any bright bugs left? No. Look, I've got nothing to help me other than this lightning. That was so cheap. Yeah, at this point, like as far into the game as we are, basically anytime I'm getting hit, I'm getting one shot. All right. Man, Adidas Freak, thank you for the follow. Did I say thank you for the follow to everybody? Mythlore, thank you for the follow. Yandor, did I say thank you for the raid earlier? If I did not, I am just the rudest. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you for the sub. Well, regardless, we're saying thank you again. Nope. I got no thank you for the follow earlier. How rude. Mythlore, I know. All the love. Hey, Yandor, are you familiar with a streamer by the name of Stealth CT? That cat needs to be hit with a nuke. I don't believe I am. Man. Well, the reason why I bring him up is because one of my mods, 7-, linked me to a VOD earlier, and they were showing how they do like some of the effects similar to what you do on yours, and I thought it was so cool because I'd never seen anybody like explain it before. And I was like, Oh, this is cool. Whenever we get over here, I'll pop the link in chat and I'll show you. And then y'all can take a look at it. It's a lot of OBS manipulation. Mrs. Van Nith. Van Nith? I don't know what the right one is. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was seeing. Let's see. Where is Nanoleaf? Oh, check this out. Here it is. Here it is. Hit him with the nuke. I wish I could. I wish I could. But anyway, whenever you get a chance, you know, like open that in like a new tab or whatever, and whenever we end this stream, feel free to check that out. Put the cheap cat in its place. I know, right? Because it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. One of the things I found really interesting was even they had like this. I can't see. Ah, there we are. Looks like we got over here safe. Maybe we despawned all of the electric horses or the electric reindeer. Maybe. All right. Well, this is gonna be my last attempt at this this evening. I've already been at this for nearly 4 hours. Oh crap! This can't be my last attempt. I screwed that up. I forgot to despawn the ads. I forgot to despawn my summoned characters because they dramatically impact the health that the boss has and the damage it does. And so I've got to run back over there. Can't believe I forgot to do that. But yeah, this next temple might be my last attempt. All right. While we don't necessarily need all the summons, we get them so that it's more consistent for me to be able to get over there to the boss fight. Otherwise, we'd have to deal with a whole bunch of like enemies by ourselves, and we're more likely to die. So. Do you know who Defrag is? He has a... Yeah, Defrag's a good dude. Although I think the stuff that... if you keep watching Stealth CT, he goes into a lot, like, deeper than what I've seen Defrag do. But Defrag's a good dude. Defrag has some good stuff as well. And he also has like really good tutorials. Like the tutorials that he sits down and does, they're good. What's funny is I know Defrag through one of the other streamers that I follow, Mr. Jake Wolf, in that community. Are we doing a speed run or just casual with this run? This is not a speed run. That's cool. I'll watch the VOD then. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this isn't what was I gonna say? This isn't a speed run. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, sweet. You get to enjoy the scenery. I do, other than whenever somebody's chasing me and I've got to run for my dear life. Just make it to here. So when I make it to here, the reindeer don't spawn. This guy wrecked my face earlier. The cat does have quite the range on the swipes. All right, here we go, here we go. I'm hoping they knock each other off. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Works for me. I got no complaints. All right, now let's despawn them. Then it looks like missiles of ice, WTF. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it is, basically. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we are in the fight. Final attempt for the night. Oh, man, I thought I rolled that. What is up with this? This thing's glitching. That was kind of weird. Of course you do the move that I need. All right. Maybe that was a bad time to do that. Oh, I got lucky there. Yes. No, damn it. Was not expecting. Oh, here we go. Well, this is gonna be great. And I'm dead. Thought I rolled. Yeah, there's two in this fight. So that's what we're gonna call it. Oh, Akira. That's so unfair. So anyway, I thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna go raid. I'm gonna check and see if Distraction Crab's still on. Let's see. Have a good night, of course. I hope you all sleep very well. Let's go raid Distraction Crab. I will see you over there. And once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back on again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And we'll be hopefully finishing this game up and then jumping on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And until next time, have a good one.